Alright, first and foremost, giving all praises and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh, Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akim out there pushing his gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom to all the humble and sincere sisters out there as well. I just come to run this quick lesson on preparation, being prepared. Because as you could see, we in the end times, the end times is upon us, right? And you could see now, you're watching the news, you're watching, you could see that everything is coming into order, everything coming into place, and you gotta be prepared. You don't want to, as you say, you don't want to get catch lacking, or get catch slipping, right? You gotta be ready, right, for the return of Yahweh Shem Shai, so that we get into it. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 1. See, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of the light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of the darkness. Right, so this scripture is basically saying Most High come as a thief in the night. And that just showing you, if you can paint the picture in your head, imagine a house, people and everybody sleeping, right? And they wouldn't even know when that thief enter into the household. You understand? So they say that's how the day of the Lord will be. It will come as that, and that's a very scary thing to think about. You understand? Because you could think it's a normal day, and then all of a sudden, everything gets flipped upside down, That'll be a different kind of day, Say when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. You understand? So when they think everything all well and good, and the destruction will come upon them. Say, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. We are all the children of light. You understand? We not in the darkness, we in the light. We could see. You understand? You have the ability to see. You understand? Now, nobody knows when that day is. That's why you have to be prepared. Only the Most High knows when that day is. Only Yahweh alone. That's why you have to be prepared, So if it happens, whenever that day is upon us, you'll be ready, You would have given it everything you have. You would have endured unto the end. In all sincerity, you understand? And charity, doing the work of the Most High. Right? And say we are not of the night nor of darkness. Right? So these other people, they're not gonna be expecting anything. You understand? They're not counting on the times, they're not judging the times, So they don't have the ability to see. They walk in the darkness, they walk in the night. Right? Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 37. And here it says, but as the days of Noah were, the Yahushua speaking, he said, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. 2 women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. You understand? Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come, but know this. Well, you stop it right there, but basically, as the days of Noah were, right? It said they were drinking, eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage, right? They were having a good time, right? They didn't heed to Noah's words, they didn't care about Noah's words or anything like that, right? They were living it up. As these people out here, they say, they're living the best life. You only live once, that. They were on that mentality. They had that spirit on them, And it said they knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So that is exactly how we're going to be here. Just as the Most High use the waters to destroy the earth. When the Most High bring these missiles, you understand, and destroy this earth by fire. These people wouldn't be expecting that. You understand? As the scripture before, it said they will be talking about peace, they will feel that everything is all well and good, and in that sudden moment is destruction. Right? So that's why you had to be prepared, because that day could sneak up on you. You had to be ready, For example, if you you look at the sports world, for a big game coming up, they would train before the big game, or in school you have an exam coming up, you study before the exam, you understand? You try to prepare yourself for the exam, or sometimes the teacher might tell you, she bringing up pop, he or she bringing up pop quiz, and they're not telling you what date it is, but you just had to be prepared for when that day hit, right? And that is basically what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has done. He told us that we know that this world will come to an end one day. You understand? He gave us shouldn't even say little, you understand? He gave us signs and things to look for in these times, to know what exact time we are in. You understand? But he had tell us exactly when this day going and end. So right now, it's almost as if we're preparing for that pop quiz. We studying for that pop quiz, we training for that big game, you understand? See that why this truth is not a game, Ephesians 5 verse 15, it says, see that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Most High is, and be not drunk in wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit, speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Most High, giving thanks always for all things unto the Most High and the Father, in the name of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of the Most High. See that ye walk circumspect, not as fools. You understand? Be not drunk with wine, wherein excess, but be filled with the Spirit. You understand? It's to be drunk with wine, it's to be drunk with wine, is to be as a fool. You understand? Because when you're drunk, you don't know yourself, you don't know your actions, you don't know what you're doing, basically. You understand? Scripture say we not to be as that. We is not to be as if we drunk with strong drink, we have to be circumspect, filled with the Spirit, continually resonating within the word of the Most High. You understand? You have to be grounded, you have to be diligent, you have to be aware. You understand? Continuously striving to be perfect and to please Yahweh Shem Yahushua, doing everything in your power so that you could be ready, you could be prepared for that great day, whenever that day is. You understand now? None of us know if we is part of the elect or the chosen. None of us know that. None of us know when the day is, hence the reason, as I said, these times is preparation. You understand? So continue to prepare. Continue to prepare for that pub quiz, for that big game. You understand? And pray to the Most High that you endure unto the end, and that He redeem you, that He see all the things you did in His name, in sincerity, and that the Most High, receive you and hope the system was edifying, and giving all praises and glory unto the Most High. How Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Kakadash, Shalom.